this is how you make the best caramel pretzel bark. Okay guys, follow along. Okay guys, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our caramel. So we're gonna use 1 stick of butter, and we're gonna go ahead and get our light brown sugar now, and we're gonna add 1 full cup. Okay, so we have half a cup there. We're gonna go ahead and get 1 more half a cup, because what does that equal? 1 full cup. Alrighty, perfect. Here's our other half a cup. Throw it right in there. And you're gonna go ahead and let this start melting. And you wanna get it to a boiling point. While it's getting nice and warmed up, go ahead and be mixing it. And once it's boiling, that's when we're gonna go ahead and take it off, okay? I have this at a medium to high heat, which is a perfect place to be. And you can use your spatula to start moving it around. Okay guys, this is exactly what you want it to look like, okay? Look at this homemade caramel. This looks so, so good. Oh my goodness, it smells even better. So as you can see, we're using the spatula to continue to mix it around. And now that it looks like this, we're gonna go ahead, take it right off. We're gonna go ahead, lift this, and we're gonna go ahead and start to pour right over our pretzels, okay? Perfect. And it's going to expand, okay? So keep that in mind. It's definitely going to expand. Just pour all over, just like that. That looks like enough to me. Perfect. And this is exactly what it should look like, guys. Check this out. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and toss this into our oven at 325 for 8 minutes to get nice and hard. Okay, now that this is nice and hot, we're gonna go ahead and start adding some toppings. So we have some mini chocolate chips right here, guys. I love to add some mini chocolate chips because they kind of go right in between so perfectly. So start off with some mini chocolate chips. And what's really nice is, since this is still warm, the chocolate chips will go ahead and start melting, which is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, you can kind of see the holes in between the pretzels. That's a great spot for you to go ahead and put some chocolate chips. There we go. And keep in mind, you can add whatever you want to your bark because it's completely up to you, right? Now that we have those chocolate chips, I then like to get some bigger semi-sweet chocolate chips just to kind of mix it up. As you can see, these ones are noticeably bigger. So I always like to put a few in here as well, just because I like to play around with the shapes and the toppings. I think it's always good to have a few different, you know, textures in here as well. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna keep on adding these. Oh my goodness. It's a little melty right now. Perfect. Okay, now for our next topping, we have our nut topping. Oh my goodness, I love, love, love to add nuts to this bark because it is just so darn tasty, right? There we go. I just tossed some of this on there, just like this. Perfect. All the way around. Fantastic. Up next, we have some marshmallows. These are mini marshmallows. These actually fit so well on this. And what I like to do, I kind of like to break them in half and press down. That way, you know, the sticky part is touching it and it's just the perfect amount. There we go. As you can see, I'm just adding our mini pretzels all around this thing. The pretzels are nice and squishy, so it adds a different texture, which I always like to do. There we go, perfect. And again, you're gonna wanna add your toppings right when it comes out of the oven. That way everything can kind of stick together, you know, melt and be one. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do the same, okay? There we go. Oh, there we go, guys. Perfect. And another few toppings that are just really fun to add are, you know, white chocolate chips. You can add your favorite candy. You can add some peppermint. Ooh, got some chocolate. And, you know, just have fun with it, guys. Add whatever your heart desires. Perfect. So we have one more ingredient that I love to add to this. If you can guess it right now, if you can hear it, yes, it's sprinkles. Okay, so I have sprinkles right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and go with this red. I think the red is just absolutely beautiful, kind of festive, you know. And we're just gonna go ahead and start sprinkling some right above. Look at that. Now you can go heavy with the sprinkles or do something light like I'm doing. Perfect. All right, that is great. And we're gonna go ahead and toss this into our fridge now for at least 30 minutes to get nice and hard. Guys, this is all ready to go. So it's nice and hard. So what you wanna do first is you're gonna take the foil right off of your plate, just like that. Look at that. It comes right off because you have that foil. Now, you're gonna go ahead and separate it. Watch that. You see how it's perfect and hard? That's exactly what you want. There we go. Check this out, guys. The peel's right off, which is exactly what you want, and it's nice and hard. So now we're gonna get our plate ready. We have a plate right here, and we're gonna go ahead and break it. Wait for this crunch, ready? Perfect. And you can go ahead and just start breaking it up, putting it right onto your plate. And guys, this stuff is so darn tasty. You can make big pieces, small pieces. It's completely up to you. I mean, you could just eat this whole darn thing, right? Perfect. Oh my goodness, guys, this is all ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and try it out first. Okay, guys, go ahead, try the bark.
Me first, bro.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, break it with me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so you just it's bark.
Yes.
I'm about to start.
Smells delicious, right?
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, very good.
Ooh.
I like that one.
It's tasty, right?
It's actually
pretzel.
not too sweet.
Not too sweet?
Exactly. Out of my 9,000 taste buds, it's hitting all of them.